Hello, and welcome to day 3 of this yoga journey. Today's flow is focused for lower back pain. I invite you to grab a glass of water like always and drink it throughout this practice. Let's begin by honoring ourselves and thanking ourselves for taking some time out of our day to do good for our body and our mind. Inhale your arms up overhead, and on your exhale, slide them down in a prayer through heart center. Inhale your hands up, breathe in the love, and exhale, let go of anything no longer serving you today. Inhale your hands up, and on your exhale this time, bring your left hand behind you and your right hand over to the left knee for a little twist. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, take it to the other side, bringing our right hand behind us, left hand to the right knee. Inhale it back up to center, and on your exhale, let your right arm come down to the ground and reach your left arm up and over for a big side body stretch. Feel your inhales opening up your rib cage. On your next exhale, bow your body over the right knee, bringing the left hand in front of the right knee. You can keep the right hand where it is and bow the head down just enough to feel a deeper stretch in the left side body. Push into your hands to roll yourself up slowly, head and shoulders coming up last. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, so let your left hand support you on the ground beside you, reaching your right arm, up and over for a stretch on the other side. On an exhale, we'll roll over the left knee now, planting the right arm in front, just bowing down far enough to feel a little bit of a deeper stretch. You might notice that one side feels tighter than the other, and that's totally okay, completely normal. You can slowly push yourself back up and come to center. Maybe roll out the neck from shoulder to shoulder. Maybe paying some extra attention to any tight spots or knots that you notice. Make some big circles with your shoulders. Switch directions. Whenever you're ready, we'll come to tabletop and do some cat and cow movements. So make sure your knees are directly under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. And on your inhale, you can open up the chest, lift the tailbone, and on your exhale, round the back, drop the gaze. Maybe shift forward and backwards, making any little movements that might feel good for you today. Taking the time to connect your movement with your breath. Inhale, looking up, dropping the belly, and exhale to round the spine. Walk your hands forward a couple inches and extend your legs out for plank pose. You can shift forward onto the tops of your toes and back a couple times. Drop to your knees and lower onto your belly. Inhale to peel your chest off the floor just slightly, and exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees generously, finding some space in our spine. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky and bend at the knee, opening up the hips. And on your exhale, bring your knee towards your nose and plant your foot in between your hands for a low lunge. You can go ahead and drop the back knee. Walk your right foot a couple inches towards the outside of your mat, and you can bring the right hand to the inside of that foot, planting it on the ground with your hands underneath of your shoulders. Allow both of your hips to relax towards the ground. tuck your left toes under, lift your knee off the ground, and you can send your right foot back to meet the left in plank pose. Drop the knees lower down to your belly, inhale cobra, and exhale downward facing dog. You can inhale, lift the left leg this time, bend to open up the hips, and on your exhale, bring it through center and plant the foot for low lunge. Drop the back knee and we'll find the same stretch on the other side. So bring the left hand into the center now and we'll walk the left leg out just a couple inches towards the outside of our mat. Go ahead and tuck the right toes under and then bring the left leg back to meet the right in plank. Drop your knees to the outer edges of your mat for wide-legged child's pose. We'll come to sit on our heels with our forehead resting on the ground. Extend your arms towards the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, expanding your entire body. And on your exhale, walk both your hands over to the left for a side body stretch. Big inhale again, we'll walk it through center, and on your exhale, take it to the right side. On an inhale, we'll walk it back to center, pushing ourselves up, coming into an easy seat, hugging your knees in towards your chest, keep your feet flat on the ground. Bring your hands to your knees and we'll begin to windshield wiper them from side to side. Bring your right ankle in towards your pelvis, extend your left leg out towards the side. On an inhale, slide the left hand down the left leg, reaching the right arm up and over. Spin your chest towards the ceiling and relax your shoulders. Slowly bring yourself back up. Extend your left arm up and back behind you for a little counter stretch. And we'll take it to the other side. So straighten your right leg now. And bring the left arm up and over, spinning your heart towards the ceiling. Slowly bring yourself back up, extending the right arm up and around behind you. Bring your legs in front of you now and scooch forward as we come to lie on our backs. Maybe bring your knees into your chest, rocking side to side, giving the lower back a little massage. You can stay here, but if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch in the hips, you can grab the outer edges of your feet and bring your knees to your armpits for happy baby. Maybe rock side to side. You can play with straightening your legs and bending them again, feeling a deeper hamstring stretch even more. Wherever you are, find some stillness. Invite in relaxation and calmness. Hug your knees into your chest before straightening the legs up towards the sky. You can grab the backs of the thighs and flex the feet. Feel free to bend your knees if your hamstrings are a little tight today. Big inhale. And on your exhale, extend your legs out towards the edges of your mat, letting your body rest into the ground. You are safe and you are supported. You can extend your arms down by your sides, palms face down or on your belly if you want to go a little more inwards today, or palms face up if you want to feel open and receiving. I invite you to stay here in Shavasana as long as your time allows. Otherwise, bend into your knees and roll onto your right side and come into a fetus position. Maybe taking a moment to ask ourselves how we want to feel today and setting an intention for the rest of our day. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can always control your reaction. I'm wishing the best for you today, and thank you so much for practicing with me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this class, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.